them to go.
Thomas Morgan, thank you very much. No more money, no increase in restrictions. That's basically the message from the Mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy Burnham, as talks resume over government proposals to put the city into the highest alert level. He wants the government to reintroduce the 80% furlough scheme used previously in the pandemic to support the low paid affected by Tier 3 closures. The government accuse him of putting people's lives at risk. Dan Johnson reports.
This is a city that's been on the edge for days now. People know new restrictions are coming, but they're still not clear exactly when or what they'll mean.
If they want to put us into Tier 3, they need to make sure that they provide the money, 8% furlough for the people and the businesses so they don't collapse.
For me, I think we should just keep it as it is at this current moment in time, get the economy back up and running. Absolute massive must for me, definitely.
You don't want to see extra restrictions?
No way, no.
I'm from Australia and yeah, they've had really tough restrictions. My family is still in lockdown over there, so and their cases are right down to 0 at the minute. So I think if we take a leaf out of their books, we'll definitely be the same.
Talks over the weekend were described as constructive, but there's still no agreement, and every day adds to the risk.
We've seen hospitals like Salford, for example, reaching almost 100% ICU capacity, over 70% ICU capacity in Manchester, in Bolton and in other hospitals within the region. That's a serious situation and it demands action this week, preferably today.
Local politicians know the seriousness of the situation, and one Greater Manchester MP, Yasmin Qureshi, announced on social media that she was admitted to hospital over the weekend after testing positive. Here's a business that may have to close under tighter restrictions. Soft play centres were shut down in Lancashire last week, but allowed to stay open in Liverpool.
My little boy is 2.5 and lockdown has been awful anyway, but being able, these places have obviously started to open. Here's brilliant because it's really clean, they're fabulous. But it's really for him, it's about the social interaction.
It's incredibly difficult for business anyway because we already have to operate at 50% capacity, which is 50% of our income. There's no additional help for that. And then they're talking about closing us down. Our staff are on low incomes and they want to give us 2/3 of their income rather than the furloughed 80%, which was already a struggle. We need more financial help.
Making the sums add up for workers who are out of a job has been the real sticking point so far. If a business like this has to close, then how much support will there be for the staff? That's what the politicians haven't been able to agree on yet.
This battle over tiers has got everyone talking. Mayor Andy Burnham says he doesn't relish a standoff with the government, but other city regions like Sheffield are also on the brink, watching how this plays out. Dan Johnson, BBC News, Manchester.